Mastering design for manufacturability. Effective manufacturing begins with design, not factories. What essential design principles should be considered to ensure that a product can be efficiently and effectively manufactured, thereby achieving operational excellence in the production process? To ensure efficient and effective manufacturing and achieve operational excellence, the following essential design principles should be considered. 1. Design for modularity. Design products with modular components to simplify production, reduce assembly time, and facilitate maintenance. 2. Standardization. Standardize components, parts, and assemblies to minimize variety, reduce inventory, and increase economies of scale. 3. Design for assembly. DFA. Optimize product design for efficient assembly, considering factors such as assembly sequence, part count, and handling. 4. Design for fabrication. DFF. Optimize product design for efficient fabrication, considering factors such as material processing, machining, and cutting. 5. Minimize part count. Reduce the number of unique parts to minimize inventory, reduce complexity, and improve supply chain efficiency. 6. Simplify component geometry. Design components with simple geometries to facilitate manufacturing, reduce machining time, and minimize material waste. 7. Material selection. Select materials that are easy to source, process, and assemble, and that minimize environmental impact. 8. Design for testability. Design products for easy testing and inspection to ensure quality and reduce production downtime. 9. Error-proofing. Poka-yoke. Design products and processes to prevent errors and defects, ensuring quality and reducing waste. 10. Design for disassembly. Design products for easy disassembly to facilitate recycling, reuse, and minimize waste. 11. Manufacturing process planning. Involve manufacturing experts in the design process to ensure that product design is aligned with manufacturing capabilities and constraints. 12. Design for supply chain efficiency. Consider the entire supply chain when designing products, optimizing logistics, transportation, and storage. By incorporating these design principles, products can be designed for efficient and effective manufacturing, achieving operational excellence in the production process. The quest for operational excellence in manufacturing. I recall a particularly instructive episode from my own experience that drove home the significance of careful design principles in achieving seamless production. It was during my tenure as a consultant to a mid-sized company that manufactured complex electronic components. Their highly customization options made production a nightmare, leading to persistent delays, quality issues, and skyrocketing costs. I was tasked with identifying the root causes and proposing solutions to get their production back on track. As I delved into the production process, I was struck by the sheer complexity of the design. The product's intricate architecture, with an overwhelming array of components, made assembly a Herculean task. The slightest misalignment or misplaced part would bring the entire production line to a grinding halt. I felt a growing sense of unease as I realized that the design, though brilliant in theory, had not been optimized for manufacturing. The production team was struggling to keep up with the assembly, and the quality control department was working overtime to rectify defects. It was then that I had an epiphany. I remembered a conversation with a seasoned manufacturing expert who often emphasized the importance of designing products with production in mind. It was a eureka moment. The design principles we were using were flawed, prioritizing performance over producibility. I set out to re-engineer the design, focusing on simplicity, modularity, and standardization. We broke down the complex components into more manageable modules, reducing the number of parts and minimizing assembly steps. Standardizing the design also allowed us to simplify the production process, making it easier to train new production staff. As we began to implement these changes, the results were nothing short of remarkable. Production times plummeted, quality issues dwindled, and costs decreased significantly. The production team's morale soared as they were finally able to meet production targets without sacrificing quality. This hard-won experience taught me that, when designing for manufacturability, a few essential principles must be top of mind. Modularity: break down complex components into manageable modules to simplify assembly and reduce production time. Standardization: standardize design elements and components to minimize variability and facilitate production. Simplify: eliminate unnecessary complexity in design and focus on essential features. Production-centric design: prioritize producibility alongside performance when designing products. By embracing these principles, manufacturers can ensure that their products are not only innovative, but also efficiently and effectively produced, paving the way for operational excellence.